Hello, little Sonicers. I don't know where Sonic fanboy is called. My name is Nico Me, and I am reviewing Sonic Mania. Now, I have been super excited about Sonic Mania ever since the announcement because I knew this would be my first real Sonic 2D experience. I have played some Sonic games in the past, like Sonic the Hedgehog, the one where he's the werewolf, the one from like 2006 that everyone hated. I played a little bit of Sonic Boom. I know, probably not the best ones to start off with, but I was super willing to give Sonic Mania a chance because it looked like the prime Sonic experience that I never got before, and I can honestly say it is everything that I wanted. It delivered. Call Sonic Mania a delivery man because he delivered, because this game is so much fun. I really loved it. I was pleasantly surprised. Okay, the first thing I'm going to start off with in this review is the really good music. My favorite animation / noise music combination is the Game Over. It's kind of like a jam. Like, I would listen to it like in the radio or in the car or at the gym. Like, it is a jam, the Game Over music, and just playing through all the levels, it sounds very nice. A lot of the times the music goes with the gameplay. Sometimes when you're going really fast, it feels like it exhilarates that. Sometimes when you're going slow or underwater, or I don't know, the music sounds great, and all of the sound effects as well. So, okay, so I'm gonna give a little bit of my feelings while playing the game, and then I'll get into more of the specifics because, again, this is my first Sonic game. I've never really experienced anything like this before. So I always felt like I was going like 100 miles an hour, and that is great. Now, I felt like I was playing the game. I didn't feel like I was losing control. It wasn't like a racing game where I felt like the point was to go extremely fast to get there fast. I felt like I was going fast because that was part of the fun gameplay, if that makes sense. I felt like, wow, this is so much fun. I'm going so fast. It wasn't like I needed to go, but every time I kept looping around, I couldn't help but have a smile on my face. There were times where I would just move one step and then vroom, I like came down the whole entire stage going a million miles a minute, and it just felt like so much fun. And even though I was going super fast, it also didn't feel like I was out of control either. I felt like there were still puzzles, there were still mazes, there were still obstacles to cross. It wasn't like I'm just going fast and that's the whole entire game. Not at all. It felt like I was going fast doing a mission or trying to accomplish something because I'm going so fast. I'm getting to a destination, but I'm having a fun time getting to that destination because going so fast feels so much fun. I don't know, I can't describe it. It's just so much fun going so fast, but also having to worry. I'm so alert during this whole entire game of obstacles because there's times where I literally sat. I will show you gameplay of it right here. All I was doing was jumping from a platform to a platform, and this is kind of a little bit of a negative for me, probably the only negative I'll talk about this whole entire review. Sometimes it got either a little hard, like too hard, and the hard was a bit repetitive. Like, there was no way to get around it because in this game there are so many different mazes and paths you can take in a level, and I love that. But there are some games and some levels that I really just couldn't get through this one little obstacle, and it was kind of annoying. Most things in Sonic Mania, you feel like the obstacles are fun and enjoyable, but there are a few that feel just annoying and like you just want to get through it, you know? But anyways, level design, besides that little tidbit I just talked about, is amazing. There's so many power-ups that really, it makes you feel like invincible almost. It's like you're so strong. Like, whenever I get the fire, I'm like, whoa, you better watch out, I'm gonna burn you to a crisp. Better watch out, Sonic Boom, boom, boom. I didn't mean it in Sonic Boom, I meant like boom. You know what I meant. Anyways, it's so much fun, and the tracks, it's just super big. Every level is so intricate, so massive. I just enjoy, like, I can replay these levels for hours because there are so many different places you can go. There are so many different little holes in the map where you can do bonus levels, or you can get different power-ups or different coins, or just experience different enemies and see different things. It's so much fun to revisit all these little levels. Also, the game is very pretty. Even though it is a remake of a 1992 game, it is so beautiful. all of the characters are so unique looking. The character design is great. The backgrounds look great. The amazing vibrant colors, everything. I love the color schemes in this game. It's just so, like, everything goes well together. It has its own unique vibe that you don't see in many other games. I love it. Also, playing with different characters. There were times where I played as Fox or I played as Knuckles. I thoroughly enjoy Sonic the most because I feel like you get the best experience. It really feels like this game is obviously, I mean, this is gonna sound real stupid, but this game is meant to be played as Sonic. I can definitely feel that while playing as Knuckles, especially when I'm gliding. I'm like, it just feels a little, it feels weird playing as Knuckles. Fox isn't as bad, or Fox, I'd really just call him Fox. You can tell I'm unknowledgeable with Sonic, but I'm enjoying it, okay? Tails. There's gonna be so many hate comments. Tails, I love playing as Tails, that's fun. Playing as Knuckles, though, gliding felt awkward. It felt like climbing walls. It just didn't feel natural. It feels like this game is definitely made to be played as Sonic, and I really enjoy that. And because you just go so fast, every time you land, you spin, and you push through, and you dash, and you go so fast, playing as Knuckles kind of makes it feel a little not as fun. I'll just say that. There's new modes where you collect these orbs, and it's kind of really confusing and hectic, but a good type of confusing and hectic. Like, I'm going and getting these coins, and it's giving me more seconds, then I'm collecting these blue orbs, it's making me go faster, and I have to chase down this UFO. It was so confusing, but it was the good type of confusing, the good type of hectic, and I enjoyed getting lost and running into walls into that level. That's a really big thing about this game. Like, I did talk negatively about it earlier, but most of the times where you're lost or you're running into obstacles, you're having a fun time while doing it, and I really do enjoy it, except those small little times where it got a bit annoying. So, there are new stages that are fun and creative, there's old stages that are reworked. So as a new player, I couldn't really tell the difference. I mean, I can tell the difference in a bit. Some felt more like retro-y, some felt a little more modern. I just got the little vibe of that, I guess. But in overall, a lot of the complaints I heard from other reviews I watched were that the people really enjoyed the new levels and wanted more and more and more of that. I can't say that's a negative for me because I never played the original levels, so I don't know. Like, I don't know what's new necessarily. I mean, what is new, but all of the old levels are new to me. So it just, I didn't get that negative because for me, this is my first experience playing all of these levels. So it was fun playing the old stages, fun playing the new stages. But all of them were great. I felt like all the old stages, you couldn't even tell that they were old. All of the new stages, you couldn't tell were new, at least for me, unless you played the levels before. It just, it felt very cohesive. It didn't feel like, oh, I'm playing a new level now, you know what I mean? Also, I love how a lot of times things never get stale. The game is very fast paced. Obviously, it's Sonic, you're going fast. Things, once an idea gets boring, it gets replaced with something new. Gimmicks, sometimes they get a little repetitive, sometimes you're like, okay, let's get on to the next one, which is a bit of a negative, but most of the time this is a positive. There are so many different gimmicks that every time one gets stale, you move on to the next one. Every time you move on to a boss, there's a new one in a few minutes, you know? All of the bosses feel very unique, very powerful, like they have their own unique power, their own style, design, everything. They all felt so special to me, and the fact that they were so frequent, I didn't really feel that in any other video game I ever played before. The bosses just kept coming and coming, and I had really enjoyed it because there were times where, you know, going so fast in a level and looping around can only be fun for so long until you need a boss, and I feel like the people who made this game were very smart in placing bosses very frequently because it makes the whole game feel like a constant fun thing where nothing ever gets stale and nothing ever gets boring. So I really enjoyed that. Also, I really like how the power-ups felt like they made a level, like, they felt like they made you stronger, but you didn't need them. You know, you never needed a power-up like in other games, but in this game, you can use them to help you, and you feel really cool using it. Like the fire one, I feel like it can melt anyone to death, you know? It just felt so powerful and cool, but I never needed those, you know? Also, I wanted to say that this game, is very, 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 very aesthetically pleasing. I talked about the style before, but just like seeing like all the interactions between Sonic and Fox, seeing the interactions between like Eggman and the Eggman, like whatever like his little peasants or like warriors are called. I don't know how you describe them. I don't really know the lore that well. But seeing everything is so, like, I guess aesthetically pleasing isn't the best way to describe it, but like the character not even development, but the interactions between characters and the environment is so fun, and you don't really expect it from a game that's like so old that, you know, you can only do so much with the graphical capabilities and the things that you have technology-wise. But they really did a good job of showing character personalities, traits. And I don't know, I just really enjoy playing as Sonic and Fox. Fox lifting it up. I keep saying Fox. Y'all are going to destroy me in the comments. He's a fox, but his name is Tails. I'm sorry, this is my first real Sonic game. I'll say that a million times in this video. It'll never get old. Anyways, it's just really cool to see how Tails, Sonic interact, how the enemies and bosses interact, how fresh everything feels. And this isn't necessarily my style of game. I like games that are more, you know, I like 3D platformers. I'm not the biggest fan of 2D side scrollers, but I do enjoy them sometimes, and this is definitely one of those times where I enjoy them. I really am enjoying this game, and it's really making me change my mind about style of games like these. Like, I'm excited to go back and play some more once this review is over. The game is so refreshing. Every turn feels like there's something new. I really enjoy Sonic Mania. I am giving it a 93, which is, you know, depending on what school you go to, sometimes 93 is an A, sometimes it's an A-. I think it's an A, so we're giving it an A. We're giving it an A. I really am liking Sonic Mania. For more Sonic Mania videos, hit the like button and the subscribe button. I will be making more videos very soon. I'm gonna make some funny moment videos, and yeah, I will very much keep intact with this game. I'm really enjoying it. Thanks for watching. For more videos, see ya later. Nico, me out.